Did you know that Pablo Escobar, the infamous Colombian drug lord, once offered to pay off his country's national debt of $20 billion to avoid extradition to the United States? This is just one of many intriguing stories about a man who lived his life on the edge, a life filled with power, fear, violence, and paradoxically, a twisted sense of altruism. Born into poverty in the rural town of Rio Negro, Colombia in 1949, Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria was the third of 7 children. His humble beginnings did not foreshadow the life he would lead, one that would see him rise to become one of the wealthiest and most feared men in the world. In his early years, Escobar had a simple dream: to become a millionaire by the age of 22. To achieve this, he dabbled in various illegal activities, including stealing gravestones and selling counterfeit high school diplomas. But it wasn't until he entered the world of drug trafficking in the early 1970s that his infamy and fortune truly began to grow. By the mid-1980s, Escobar was at the helm of the Medellin cartel, a powerful criminal organization responsible for an estimated 80% of the cocaine smuggled into the United States. His wealth was so vast that Forbes listed him as one of the 10 richest people on the planet 7 years in a row, from 1987 to 1993. Despite his criminal activities, Escobar was something of a Robin Hood figure in his home country. He built houses and soccer fields for the poor, and even went as far as to run for political office, serving a short stint as a Colombian congressman. But this public facade couldn't hide the violence and terror he wrought. Escobar's reign came to a violent end on December 2, 1993, when Colombian National Police gunned him down on a rooftop in Medellin. He lived his life by the gun and died by it too, leaving behind a legacy marred by bloodshed and fear. Yet the story of Pablo Escobar is not just one of a ruthless criminal. It is also a tale of a man who, in his own twisted way, sought to uplift the poor and challenge the establishment. His life is a cautionary tale that power and wealth, when used for personal gain and without regard for others, can only lead to destruction. As we look back on the life of Pablo Escobar, it is important to remember not just the terror he instilled, but also the socio-economic conditions that allowed such a figure to rise to power. His story serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition and the devastating impact of the global drug trade. In the end, Pablo Escobar remains a figure of intrigue and controversy, a man whose life continues to fascinate and horrify, long after his death. His life story is a complex tapestry of ambition, violence, altruism, and ultimately self-destruction. It is a narrative that continues to captivate the world, a testament to the enduring allure of the human drama.